Welcome to Let's Talk About It. So let's talk about it. Alcohol, drinking. Are you doing too much drinking? Anyways, this is kind of a lengthy article, so I'm going to definitely shorten it down, and I will leave this article down in the description. But a lot of people suffer with drinking. Okay, we mask a lot of our problems with drinking. All right. Sometimes we don't want to face things because we like to keep drinking. Maybe we like to subdue some of the memories or bad memories that we have stemming to our past. So let's move forward and read this article. All right. So symptoms of alcohol related health damage. Right. This is very important. If you're looking to change your life, if you're looking to definitely stop drinking, continue listening to this channel. This channel has to deal with alcohol abuse, drug abuse, sex abuse, childhood trauma, and all that stuff. Most of the things that people suffer with, all right? So this is me keeping it real. So I had a chat with a fellow reader, Heather, it says here, who struggled with her alcohol use but was open enough to reach out and talk to me. Heather is currently contemplating a move towards sobriety. Are you thinking or making a move towards sobriety? I hope so. All right. So as her health issues are getting worse, are you suffering with some of that? Maybe some throat problems, maybe some irritable bowels, maybe skin issues, whatever it is. All right. Are they getting worse? And she tried, and she is tired of feeling crappy all the time. All right. Of course, sobriety is no easy feat, and you guys know this. It is hard to change yourself. That is one of the most hardest things to do, right? But you have to do it. And I told her how amazing it is that she's even reaching out and being honest about her drinking. That in and itself will likely save her life. And you know what? I stopped drinking and it changed the life of the people around me. So you can change your friends and family's life for the better. All right. Most alcoholics are not honest. Okay. I wasn't. And this behavior is a bone of contention for them and their loved ones. Addiction absolutely makes us deny and sneak around to protect the addiction. And you know what? Maybe you find yourself, so deep in alcohol addiction that, you got to sneak in your bottle. Maybe you're drinking it in the bathroom. Maybe you're drinking it at work. Maybe you're drinking it in your coffee. Whatever the case may be, my heart goes out to you. For myself, I would find genius ways to skirt conversations or responsibility altogether when I was drinking. Not because I was being a jerk, but because alcohol, for me, it says here, was literally a lifesaver. Or so I thought. All right. So, but it turns that alcohol eventually does the opposite of saving lives. All right. For many alcoholics, we usually feel okay when we first start drinking. That is so true. You get that buzz, it just doesn't get any better with, past that first buzz, man. Then you got to keep drinking more and you got to keep drinking more. And then you're drunk and then you pass out or you keep drinking for hours. Okay. It feels okay when we first start drinking. Alcohol is a fantastic pain reliever and can initially suppress all bad feelings. See what I'm saying? Maybe you're trying to get rid of or oppress some memories. And suppressing bad feelings is likely the reason many of us drink heavily. That was one of my reasons. If you don't know, heavy drinking is anything. Once addiction takes hold, the nervous system is hijacked, making cutting down difficult due to withdrawal symptoms. All right. Maybe you're suffering through some of that. Maybe you're going through the anxiety of, oh man, I can't really stop drinking because I'm going to run out. or I only drink on the weekends, or I only drink a couple beers, blah, blah, blah. I've been there, all right? In the meantime, alcohol slowly erodes your health. Are you noticing some health changes? And damages our organs and body system, all right? The damage accumulates over time. How long have you been drinking? I know I was drinking for a long time, maybe 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, whatever the case may be for you, all right? The damage accumulates over time, bit by bit, until we become disabled, and physical and mental health we become disabled by physical and mental health issues, all right? This is what's currently happening to Heather. She tells me her main symptoms are itchy skin. That's maybe like your liver, all right? If you're having itchy skin, that's all the bile that's getting into your system, all right? Because maybe you have a fatty liver, all right? Itchy skin with bruises and breaks easily. Cognitive fog, maybe you're in a fog, all right? Memory issues, you can't remember what you're doing, where were you going? I went to the kitchen, but then what? I don't know. You know the deal, all right? So anyways, poor balance, distant, okay? Abdomen, whatever that means. Diarrhea, numbness in the hands and feet, and feeling cold easily, almost as if her bones are cold. That is terrible for this person. So anyways, I'm going to read a little further, all right? So I go on with her story. It says, I suspected that many people are exactly like Heather, but don't dare to talk openly about it, all right? We're ashamed. We have shame. We have a lot of reasons why we're doing this to ourselves, all right? So, Heather, I suspected that many people are exactly like Heather, but don't dare to talk openly about it in the way she does. Not many people do, all right? It's very hard for most people to get on YouTube and talk about it like what I'm doing. In any case, let's look at Heather's symptoms and look at what they mean. Given the research and my background as a nurse, understanding those symptoms can provide vital clues about how our bodies are holding up under alcohol abuse. The more you know this, the more we can empower ourselves to make a change. And that is so very true. All right. And I'm going to stop right here with the article. I will leave it in the description below, but I'm going to take the time to reach out to you, the viewer, who is possibly thinking about quitting drinking or drugs or P-hub or sex addiction, all sorts of addiction. All right. Listen, I was that person that was drinking all the time. I was drinking, 2 big bottles of vodka a week. This was 15, 20 years ago. All right. So I know what I'm talking about when it comes to alcohol. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to childhood trauma. I know what I'm talking about doing the shadow work, dealing with yourself, dealing with the other part of yourself, that person that you keep away by either smoking weed or drinking or denial or having sex with random people and cheating on your boyfriend or girlfriend because you want to keep that other half of you locked away. And the more you lock that other person away, the more it's going to come out. What am I talking about? Things like perhaps when you get too drunk, you do silly things. Well, that's that other person because you are on autopilot. This is my opinion. This is what I went through, and this is why and what I want to share with you, the viewer, because it is very important to get a handle on yourself. All right. My life is amazing without alcohol and drugs. I have more meaning in my life than I ever had before. Okay, I wake up happy, sober, content. I have I have a lot of meaning. I go to the gym. I go twice a day. People are like, man, how can you do the things you do? You're always busy. You're always working. You're always happy. You're doing this. It's because I no longer drink alcohol or do drugs or chase women or have sex with women. I don't watch Pornhub. I don't do any of those things because I have meaning, because I no longer have to chase the bad memories away. I had to deal with the bad part of myself and what happened to me in my past. And I encourage you to continue watching this channel and other videos that I have on this channel. It's not the easiest. It's hard to really look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. And if you don't, you really can't do it. But I suggest that you start there. Why? Because if you can't tell yourself that you love yourself, who really is going to love you? All right. So this is it for this video. I'm going to keep it nice and short. Please read the article down below if you're really looking to help yourself. All right. Are you there? Is your body failing you? Are you noticing a difference in your body? Then read the article. I highly encourage you. Again, this is Mario with Let's Talk About It. And let's talk about it and be honest with yourself for your sake, for your life, for your loved one lives. All right. So I will see you in another video.